ASAAL is Staten Island, one of the geographic.
So let's start the meeting.
Yes.
Let's all stand, please. The meeting is called to order. Let's stand, please. The state pledge of allegiance. Let's raise the American flag. And you can say it with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States and the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. Thank you. So welcome to everyone to Richmond Hill. As you know, we have started a chapter here with the blessings of National ASAAL. And also, first of all, we want to apologize for the absence of the President, Mark Lynn. Mark unfortunately had some clashes, and he has a meeting today and tomorrow. But the work of ASAAL cannot be dependent on one person, nor can it remain undone. So we have to carry the mantle of leadership. And this is what we are doing, so we can carry on the work of ASAAL, and that ASAAL can move forward. We don't want anyone to be left back. And that is why we're having a meeting today. And in his stead, we also have the National Executive President, Secretary, very well-known individual. Give him a warm round of applause. Karim, very well-liked man, and a very personal individual. And and whenever Karim is there, it's just as if Mark is there. And Karim is also a very practical person and a very capable leader. We also have, so what we'll do, we'll go around and introduce ourselves for a short minute. But before I get to do that, I also want to welcome some very important folks that have come to Richmond Hill. We have our brother Shah Nawaz, who's one of us. Because he knows a businessman, owns a number of companies, but he's given his work now to politics and to helping the local community and to unite us. As you know, we're one community. Richmond Hill, Ozone Park, Briarwood, we're all one. So it's no use we look at ourselves as different. Whether we're Guyanese, Trinidadians, Bangladeshis, Chinese, Sri Lankans, whatever, Indians, Punjabi, we're all one. And this is how we are seen as brown people. So we might as well unite as one, and this is how we'll be able to have a stronger voice. We also have our brother here, Mohammed Rashid, who is also with the campaign. And Mohammed Rashid has also been a very long friend of ours. Give a warm round of applause, please. Brother Rashid has been with us a very, very, very long time, decades, and has been fighting. And thank you very much, brother, for your leadership and for being part of pushing us forward at the highest levels of government, whether it's a congressional office or the Supreme Court president or wherever. He has done so. And we also have Shah's wife. Give him a warm round of applause, please. I'm very happy to have her here. A wonderful first lady for Shah also. And we also have the daughter of our brother here. And you will introduce yourself to Joanna. I forgot your name. Yes. Beautiful name, wonderful person. We also have Joshua Harris, who's a real estate broker. And Josh has his business right here. He's also a very helpful person. And we have you two gentlemen who are very long time. We want to give you a warm welcome. So let's start with you.
My name is Mamdouh Sheikh. I am from Staten Island, ASAAL Executive Vice President. Vice President, Staten Island.
He's the Vice President. Oh, very well. Now get a more round of applause. Are we coming to the Gali? These two gentlemen with Karim came a very long way from Richmond Hill. So brothers, we thank you very much and we welcome you and we want you to feel welcome and loved because we made expression effort to come here, and we want to thank you very much.
Baldeyo, Baldeyo.
So get them a warm round of applause. Also, we have Galib here. Galib is also a magnificent person. He is very accomplished in this field. He's also advising our campaigns, and he's here to help us. So, Galib, you introduce yourself and our young brother here, and then we'll go around the table.
Well, it's been a pleasure to be here. My name is Galib Rahman. I run a political digital marketing firm trying to help our South Asian candidates put in the office, right, and trying to connect the missing dot here. Right. Hopefully, this partnership will do it and make the victory. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think what it means to say also is that advising both me and Shah simultaneously as we run for office in the District 24, that's what I mean. Shah is running in one half, I am running in also one half, we endorse each other. We're not running against each other, we are running together. So this is what unity is, and this is what young unity will bring us. And you know, the lessons and the aims and objectives of ASAAL, we're both lifetime members of ASAAL, and therefore we have common purposes.
Yes.
So our young brother here, he will also introduce himself.
Yes, his name is Onik Raj. And he says something that his name is Onik Raj. He's very as my younger brother, and working in coordination home care, and always get in touch with me.
Wonderful, man. Thank you and welcome, sir. And we'll also go past me now. As you guys know, I'm also running for office for the Assembly District. I'm also the president of the local chapter here. And I'm also been an activist for many years. So most of you know me, so I will not belabor the point. But right now we're trying to bring unity together in our community and strength so we can go forward and make changes. That is the only way. United we stand, divided we fall. So let's go now to our who's acting president for this meeting.
No,
And also
you will
the,
be
President of the meeting.
No, no.
oh, okay, and the
You
okay.
know, he's the president of the chapter, so you will preside over this meeting.
Okay,
you are the
very good.
chief.
You.
Right, right.
No. I'm a volunteer, so I work for every candidate, every
Yes.
leader, wherever our leaders are working, I try to support them. Well, I'll make it shorter. My name is Mohammed Kurik Chaudhary. I'm a National Secretary for ASAAL, and I'm here to see our meeting. I think this is my first meeting in your chapter.
Yes, the first meeting. Correct.
Richmond Hill chapter meeting to see how it goes and if I can assist you anyway to organize and embolden our South Asian community.
Correct.
Okay?
And we're going live on Facebook. We want the message to go to the population here so they can understand what ASAAL is all about. You see, ASAAL is not that well known in Guyanese as it is in the Bangladeshi population. So that is why we have a lot of Facebook going out there so they can be educated into the process of what we're fighting for, and hence they can become members also. Chuck Mohan couldn't make it tonight. Rabbi Marchant, he also had a Sabbath event, and also I think Mr. Brown is on his way, and a couple other people, just a few others. But let us go forward with what we have. And now we have Mr. Shah Nawaz, they call him the Emperor. Mr. Shah Nawaz is a living legend in Queens, and he's also a very wonderful man. He's always given to his community and given a lot, and he's given power now to them. So he has taken the mantle of leadership so he can make sure that he can bring home the seat, because you have to have popular people running for office. You have to have people who can win. People who are well known and respected in the community, and that is where Shah Nawaz is key to Bangladeshi population gathering that part, district leadership. He can deliver more than any other candidate. So we have endorsed him, we're focusing on him. He's also a life member of ASAAL, and he has the same issues that we are all fighting for. So Brother
Yes.
Shah, you go ahead and say
Yes,
something.
thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Basically, my name is Shah Nawaz, and Albert Baldeo said that when Mr. Karim Chaudhary is here, that the Mass Misbah is here. But I don't believe it. I said that Mr. Karim Chaudhary is here, all ASAAL is here. So that's the
true.
thing. That's true.
That's true.
And we came here for Albert Baldeo. Basically, he is a good friend of mine, and he's a very nice man. He's running for the assembly. You know, the assembly means there is the assembly district 24 and 24. There is a two part for the district leader, part A and part B. He is assembly member, means he is the part A and part B both. And I am running for the district leader only for the part A, or portion of the total assembly district, half part of the assembly district. So I need your wishes, support, vote, everything. So pray for me. That is so that I can win. And I already endorsed ALBERT BALDEO. That is, we're gonna work together. We're gonna run together. We're gonna encourage to the voters to vote each other. So that's it. That's it for today. My wife is here. She is also a life member of ASAAL. I am also a life member of ASAAL. It's good. I'm very proud. I'm very proud.
Ravi, introduce yourself.
Hey,
Please go ahead.
My name is Rano Nawaz, and like.
And she is also a life member of ASAAL.
And we need you.
Oh, thank you very
Yes.
much.
No.
In the position.
Yes,
Yes.
we need that, yes. We need a slate here.
Yes.
So
We'll
we
go
can be-
together in the
We're
Albert.
going together to make sure.
Yes.
So inshallah, I thank
Inshallah,
you
we'll
for
go
your
together in
blessings.
the Albert.
And we have to get there.
Hi, Assalamu alaikum, good evening, and this is Sheikh Farjana, and I'm also an ASAAL member, and today we are here because we are invited by Alberto, and actually I'm invited by Shania's, and so me and Papa and we all came to join this evening, and of course we'll work together to have the victory for Shania's and as well as you.
Correct.
Thank you.
Thank you. United we stand divided we fall.
نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بديع السماوات والأرض وإذا قضى أمرا فإنما يقول له كن فيكون. In our holy book, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Quran al-Kareem, that when I say do, it is done. Our two brothers are running. Good evening to all of you. Now I think in Guyana also they say good evening, because we are all from the same root. 2017, Mr. Baldeo ran as, and then 2020 also he ran, And for 2020, the result was very close and he won against David Webb, his constituents where he was running. So he has from 1200 to 1800 votes in his disposal as an assembly person. 1200 to 1800 people will vote for him without any question. Just see his name and they vote him. So if we start to work from now, we can make it 3-4 times. There's a bright chances, And these votes, whatever Mr. Baldeo gets, should go to Mr. Januar, because I am the managing director of his campaign as in my position. It's a win-win situation. But you have to notice that he is part A and part B, so the assembly is like that. Mr. Shahnawaz is also one part A, which is redistricting, which has included some of the zip codes and which were deleted some of the zip codes too. So, if I am not wrong, yesterday my brother Shahnawaz has corrected me. Instead of 9 zip codes, we have 7 zip codes now. And
In
in
this part,
yes,
part
A.
A.
And in
A.
these 7 zip codes, Asians are 11.1%. Almost, you can say, unofficially 12%. I'm talking about population, not about the vote, And this is a registered Democrat vote. We need to know very, very precisely. We have Guyanese, about 8.9%. Part A I'm talking about. We have Tobago and Trinidad, 4.1%. So you see, you are more than the Asians. So we need the Guyanese votes.
Oh, yeah.
Very population talking. Then we have Filipinos there, 4%. Chinese are about 5%. Whites are 21%. So what is going to happen when Mr. Shahnawaz is going to the voting center and I am going to vote for him and you are going to vote for him, the voters, also the Jewish voters, the white voters, they are mainly Jewish, the white voters. They will go together from June 18th up to June 26th without interruption in some of the voting booths to vote for veterans like anything. And on 28th you will see them. They will all come to vote. They vote. We have seen it. We have seen in our eyes. We two brothers have seen in District 31st last year when we were there how the Jewish voter, white voter votes. Wherever they are, even if they are abroad, even if they are in Israel or any place in the world, they will come to vote. They will vote, you know. So we have a huge task to do. We have to make sure all of us must vote. All registered voters must go for vote, and we will win this race. He knows that there is a bright chances for it, but if we do not go to vote, then we have to say ourselves we have not done justice to these two brothers. He is an attorney at law, finest attorney, criminal attorney at law. They gave him a hard time because he was becoming very famous, Baldeo brothers. He was district leader at law. I like him very much, I know him. He has a leadership qualities. He is one of the most pioneer person in today in New York State Assembly for the redistricting for our favor. He made a brilliant speeches over there. He made a brilliant presentation. He never told me all this. Believe me. Neither he suggests me that what I am going to speak about you. Neither Mr. Shanawaz coached me anything. But what I know I am talking. If Guyanese people 8.4 and then 4.9% population, they can register voter vote, which is going to win with the support of Mr. Shanawaz, which he will bring all the Asian supports, he will bring Chinese support, he will bring Filipino support, and he will bring white support because Mr. Shanawaz is very well known. If someone has not seen him, they know his name because of his generosity and his work. He's not after power. He's not running after power. I can tell you what for him. He's not running after power. He's running because we ask him to run. We ask him to run. And our jobs are not being done. We all know that. When he is in the district leader position, he will make sure he will pick up the phone at night, early morning, anytime. He is accessible. And he will call the chairman because he made the chairman of the Democratic Party. And the chairman of the Democratic Party is a very powerful congressman. He's a congressman, honorable congressman. His Excellency Meek is the chairman of the Foreign Relations Committee of the USA. Very powerful position. Very, very. So, we pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because Ramadan is coming, Shab-e Barat is coming, very, very holy months are coming, you know. These are the months when the God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept the prayer, accept the dua, and He deserves that, you know. So, now petitioning is going on. We have short of volunteers to collect the petition. Because of the Board of Elections, they have not released the map yet today, separate map for part 3 or separate map for part 3.
No, the map itself for the district.
They did only for the district. And they are not printing it. They refuse to print it. They refuse to give it. We went till today.
Up to today.
You see, and the 30th or 31st of March, we have the last day to submit in the Board of Elections. That means a week before we have to give to our attorney, he has to go through it. And they will challenge. They will challenge Mr. Baldeo. I can tell you by guarantee they will challenge his you know, they will try to take him out of the country, you know. Because they have done everything. They hired Bangladeshi employees. They did it. They hired their opponents, Mufazzal, you know, who ran.
Yes.
It was almost 3,000 votes. Very good, you know.
So I wish that, and well said, brother. Give a brother a warm round of applause, please. You know, he's a very learned man and always shares his advice with me. And now we go to Joshua Harris, the real estate broker here, and also a very active community person.
Well, we've been fighting for the past 25, 30 years to get recognized and get a seat at the table. In Richmond Hill, we need an alliance because we have an increase in population, as you rightfully said, but the actual people don't come out to vote. So we have to work to get the petition. We have to come to vote. And I think with ASAAL, with the coalition, with the alliance, Mr. Nas and think for that new district where they cut out, we are the people that live there. We work, we pay the taxes. We need to bring the money home. We don't need for them to put it elsewhere. So if we come together and as you said, Albert, I was there, we fight with the State Commission for Redistricting. They didn't rule in our favor exactly what we wanted, but we settled for what we got. But it's been a long road coming here. It's not been easy because we are marginalized people. You know, in this country, you're people of color. They don't want you at the table politically. You got your stomach, but I think we can do it this time. Albert is a very good, eloquent speaker, and he made his point across, and he's the best candidate to win the district that we need. Being a local, we need helping hand. So I think ASAAL, the labor movement, will have that in this election. And hopefully, Mr. Nawaz and Albert will be elected soon. All right?
So I just want to endorse the fact that all of these issues came from the House of ASAAL. These issues of running and fighting and empowering people are all the aims and principles of ASAAL. Redistricting was organized by MAF and Karimbai, and I was delegated to act as the representative, and we had several discussions, and we came forward with some beautiful maps and some maps that could help us. Like we said, we didn't get all that we wanted, but we got enough to launch good battles and good fights. And Shah Nawaz is very well poised to win that seat also. We can go on to work hard, and as long as we work together. That is the important thing, together and in unity. We have to keep fighting, and we have to continue to do what we're doing. ASAAL is also, all the other issues at ASAAL are issues that we are championing. So when we speak of ASAAL, we also speak of empowerment. We also speak of what we can do. We cannot separate ourselves. Yes. This is the thing, and sometimes it's hard not to do that because this is actually a ASAAL meeting and not a political meeting. But at the same time, the issues are so conjoined that it's difficult to separate what ASAAL does from what a person trying to empower the community by running for office will do. So this is all in the good name of ASAAL and our brothers here who started and done a wonderful work with decades of service. They actually have given us the blueprint. And it's that blueprint which we're following so that everybody can have small businesses, good wages, good jobs, and so forth.
One thing I can tell you, Mr. Baldeo, you are also a person who is a member of ASAAL.
Correct, a life member.
Life member of ASAAL, very influential.
Yeah.
I joined ASAAL when ASAAL was started just beginning.
Yes.
I was also vice president. I was a founding member, but I couldn't say so. But we are all ASAAL.
Correct. Oh no, definitely we're all ASAAL. So all of us have our beginnings and our embryonic stages in ASAAL. And I believe that is a perfect place. You know, everyone talks about Senator Schumer's office, burns and breeds great people to lead. The same thing is said of ASAAL, that South Asians get their start there and then they branch out. And you will see the fruits of that labor as we branch out. You know, we've already seen several candidates making a high impact. And we'll continue to do so, inshallah, because we're standing together and fighting together. Right, Shah?
Yes.
This is what we're doing.
We are going to knock the door and tell everybody, you
Exactly.
know, Guyanese community, Chabaco and Trinidad community.
His power.
I think we are
So let us start eating, brother.
Yes, we are
because
hungry, you know.
yeah, this is
Food is here and getting cooked.
Yeah.
It's starting.